Guys, welcome back to another Mary Kay Wednesday. I know it's gonna come up late. I'm recording this on Thursday because I had my entire video in my memory card and something happened and it got corrupted, so I couldn't upload it on a Wednesday, but I still wanted to share my favorite products, color products from Mary Kay for this summer. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because these videos tend to get a little bit longer because I explain why I love them so much and why I think they're different enough that you should try them. So the first one is the gel liner, the eyeliner by Mary Kay. I've tried many formulas from many brands including Bobbi Brown, and they do not compare to the formula of Mary Kay. Now I know that it's going to depend in your personal preference, but for me what I like is something that it lasts all day long, that is pigmented from morning till night, and that it doesn't smudge, I feel, or flake. I feel like other eyeliners, they do that to me, or whenever I'm having like an allergic reaction and my eyes are watery, they start to kind of, you know, smudge all over the place. This eyeliner doesn't do that on me, and I feel like that's the main reason why I would recommend it for the summer. If you are in a very humid area, you may want to try this eyeliner. Now I have 6 eyeshadows, and these are staple eyeshadows that I use during the summertime, but the matte ones that I'm going to recommend are those eyeshadows that I use year-round. I still wanted to mention them because I feel like they're perfect companion for the shimmery eyeshadows that I'm going to share with you today. So the first one is the color Hazelnut. Hazelnut is a staple. It's a neutral brown that you can use in your crease or you can use it on your transition area. I feel like it makes everything better as far as blending. So if you have something that is more shimmery and you want the perfect transition color, this is amazing. Now it doesn't matter if you are fair or if you are a dark skin. I feel like this is one of those eyeshadows that work. You can use this all over the lid if you want it, and it will give you that really nice and soft smoky eye. You can use this if you are darker in skin tone. You can use this as an all over the lid eyeshadow if you don't like shimmery eyeshadows, and I feel like this is the perfect undertone to flatter all skin tones. Now the next one is the color Sweet Cream. This is the color that I used to use on people that had more texture on their skin. So if you have some kind of texture on your eyelids, this is the perfect eyeshadow because it really highlights your lid without highlighting the wrinkles or the texture that you have on your skin. It's very smooth, it's very creamy, it's very pigmented, and it blends amazingly. You can also use this to highlight your brow bone area because it doesn't have any shimmer, and you can also use it to kind of highlight under the arch of your eyebrow. The next one is the color Silky Caramel, and this is the perfect peach color that you can use once again as a transition. I love peach transition colors, my medium tan skin. So if you are like your skin tone is anything like me, this is the perfect transition color. If you are darker, this is perfect for the lid, and if you are more in the fair side, this is amazing for whatever you want to use it, even deepening your crease area. Now for the shimmery eyeshadows, I have the color Honey Spice. I share with you one of my favorite way to use this eyeshadow that I'll link on the top of the screen right now. This is the perfect gold eyeshadow. Once again, if you are fair, sometimes the gold eyeshadows, they don't look as amazing as when the medium to tan or deep skin tone, but I feel like this has the perfect amount of beige and neutral undertones that works for pretty much everyone. The next one is the color Granite. Granite is a gray color. I don't like gray eyeshadows on me that much, but this has the perfect undertone to make it work even for me that I have very warm undertones. So this is amazing for all over the lid, and if you want to create more of a one shadow look, you can apply this into your crease and it really looks beautiful, especially for the summertime. The next color is Moonstone. Moonstone has been with Mary Kay since at least since I remember. It was the MK signature times of the eyeshadows where they weren't mineral eyeshadows, and this is one of those colors that is not completely white like crystalline, and it's not beige. It's something in the middle, so you can highlight with this your lid area even if you have a dark skin tone. I feel like if you have a medium to dark skin tone, if you use crystalline too much, when you take a picture, it's like you turn on a light and you can't really even see anything but your eyeshadow. With this one, it's a little bit more subtle, but at the same time, it's just a perfect color to highlight. And also, I've heard some people saying that they use for highlighting their face with this color. Now, for cheek products, I have a couple of duos and a bronzer. The first duo that I want to recommend is more, in my opinion, for fair skin, because I tried it on me and I tried it on darker skin tones, and I feel like it's beautiful, but it looks better when you are fair. And this is, as I mentioned before, this is my personal preference. This is the duo in Ripe Watermelon. It has a matte blush that you can apply, and then on top of that you can apply the highlighter, which is a beautiful champagne color. This champagne, you can use it as well for highlighting the regular points of your face, or you can use it on top of the blush and give that extra satin finish on your skin that looks amazing for this time of the year. Now these duos, you can also use them for your eyes. I've tried them on my eyes. I did a video, I'll link it on the top of the screen right now, and it looks amazing because they're super pigmented. So my recommendation is, if you are going to use any of these duos, please make sure that you apply the blush with a dual fiber brush that is small enough that you're going to be able to apply it only in the areas where you want the color. Because if you use a fluffy and bigger brush, you can use a fluffy brush, but it needs to be small. But if you use a bigger brush, this is more of a stain, so it will be really hard to kind of keep it in a specific area of your face. You don't want to have blush in your under eye area or this area right here. So that's my number one recommendation if you want to use these duos. The next one is the one that I would recommend for medium to deep tan, whatever skin tone. This is in Spice Poppy, and it has a matte blush that it's amazing for the summertime. It's just the most beautiful color, pigmented, so make sure that you take the extra steps to make sure that you apply it in layers and not too much to begin with. But it's beautiful. Out of the two duos, the highlighter in this one, I don't like it that much, but yes, you can apply it on top of the blush and make it satin, or you can use it just as a highlighter. Then for bronzer, I have one color. They have two, one for light skin tones and the other one for medium to deep. Now I would say that anybody can get away with the medium to deep bronzer from Mary Kay because it's not too deep. It does have a golden undertone, but it's not too golden or not too yellow that it's going to look bad on fair skin tones. And it really gives you that extra warmth and bronzy look that looks flattering around this time of the year. Now, I can't really contour with this because it's too gold undertone, so it would never look natural as a shadow and in my cheekbone area or under my cheekbone area. But it's just a beautiful bronzer, all over bronzer that for the summertime, I feel like it's amazing. Now I have three lipsticks, and they're from the True Dimension line. Of course, this is my personal preference as far as lipsticks for the summer. This is a very glossy formula. You don't need a lip gloss on top of this. It feels like a balm on your lips, and at the same time it has beautiful colors. Now I'm going to recommend three colors that I like to use during the summertime. The first one is the color Color Me Coral. It's just beautiful. It screams summer to me. It's very moisturizing. If you don't want it to be as glossy as this one is, what you can do is blot and apply about 4 layers of this, and it will give you the most beautiful coral matte lipstick. The next one is the color Pink Cherie. This is the color that I use only in the summertime because I don't like to use it during the cold weather. It's just because my skin tends to be more yellow, sickly yellow undertone. So I feel like whenever I apply that color during those times, I don't like it enough to use it. But for the summertime, it's just a beautiful pink staple in my collection. Finally, I have the color that I have on my lips right now, and it's the color Tangerine Pop. I did the blotting and I applied like 5 layers of this because I like it enough to have that very moisturizing sensation while I still have a matte lipstick. Do I have orange matte lipsticks? Yes, but they do not feel as balmy and as soft as this